everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then hi, my name is Caitlin. Welcome. And today I have a very exciting update for my project level up. So this has been my Wilderness palette, and it has been my project level 3 palette. So if you don't know what that means, it means I've had to use every single shade 3 times in this palette and hit 3 pans in here. So this project was created by the amazing Sophie Alexandra, and she wanted to combine pan that palette, pan those eyeshadows, and no pan left behind. And I think this project is amazing for that. You guys know I cannot resist an eyeshadow panning project. Even though I am doing so many, it is ridiculous. I still have to do more. I just can't help myself. So we have been working on this palette for 2 months now, and I am very excited to show you guys my progress this month. So on screen now is what it looked like last month. You could see we had hit pan in Snow and in Ray. There was only a baby pan in Ray, but it still counts. It's still pan. We had started using the shades as well. We had hit our 3 uses on Snow, Sky, Ray, Twilight, Marigold, and Raw. And this is what the palette is looking like today. So you can see we have hit a massive pan in Fossil. Oh my goodness me. And that means we have hit our 3 pans, and we have hit our 3 uses in all but 3 shades. So I'm going to talk you through that right now. Look at this palette. Look at the shiny pans. We have hit our 3 pan goal, and I could not be happier. So I'm going to go through all the shades, how many times I use them. Then I'm going to go over some looks that I did as well this month. So strap in, because it's going to be a long one. Snow we haven't touched this month. We hit pan on it last month with a total of 28 uses. Sky we had used 3 times last month. Ray we had used 11 times, and we had not used it this month. Twilight we hit our 3 uses last month, so we haven't touched it this month either. Ocean we used twice last month and once this month. I actually used it on my nails, and it was really beautiful. Okay, Forest. I have used Forest 3 times this month, hitting our 3 use goal. Breeze, again, we have hit 3 uses this month. Mint, Moss, and Ivy, they're all the same. I have used them 3 times this month. I'm so excited. Actually, Ivy we used twice last month, and then we hit our 3rd use this month as well. So that one had been used before. Lime, we have only used twice, unfortunately, as well as Leaf and Eucalyptus. So these 3 do have 1 more use on them, but I am going to talk more about that later on, just because I think it's so pointless having a whole palette in for 3 shades to use 1 time, and I could use them all in a look like I'm doing today. So I'm going to be rolling this palette out, spoiler, but I am going to be kind of using these shades once more just to like complete the level, you know. But as I said, having 3 shades in for 1 use each for a whole month is not, you know, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to do that. Marigold, we had hit 3 uses last month. Fossil, we had hit 3 uses last month as well, but we did use it 1 more time. I'm actually using it on my nails today. They're a little bit battered, so just try and ignore them. But I really need to redo them because they're a little bit gunky. Poppy, we used 1 more time this month to hit 3 uses. Raw, we had hit 3 uses last month. Heat, we used 1 more time this month to hit 3 uses. Earth, we had to use 2 more times, and I actually used this in my brows. And Sunrise, we had to use 1 more time to hit 3 uses. So, as I said, all but these 3 shades have had 3 uses. I'm so excited. I have been loving this palette, to be honest. Every single look that I've done with this palette, I've absolutely loved. I did hand choose this palette to roll into this level just because it was one of the palettes that I had not touched this year, and I'm so glad that I have got use out of it this year. I've used it now 10 times, and I I just don't want to put it away. I really love it. I've like refound my love for this palette 100%, and yeah, I just don't want to put it away. Okay, so I have 3 looks that I want to share from this palette this month. I did also share a bunch more looks last month with this palette as well. But first, I'm going to start with this look because obviously it's the one I'm wearing today, and I just want to talk about it. So I started with Ivy, then I blended it out with Eucalyptus, then I blended that out with Leaf. I put Moss up here on the outer part of my cut crease, and then I filled the cut crease with Lime. Lime is such a stunning shade. I adore it so much. Then I did this look. It was a teal look, and I actually did this look twice because I loved it so much. This was using all of this middle row here, and this middle row is actually the shades that I'm wearing in my profile picture on my YouTube profile. I love this look so much. It is so vibrant. It doesn't look that vibrant in the pan, but once you get it on your eyes, it's like neon bright. It is absolutely stunning. If you have this palette and you haven't done a teal smoky eye with these shades, definitely do it 100%, because I think that is my favorite look that I've ever done. These colors just take my breath away every single time, and I just don't know what it is about them. I adore them so much. And finally, this look. This again is one of my favorite looks. Like, I just love them all. This is definitely more of a creative kind of thing though. And once again, I did use my Wilderness palette. So I used Ivy, Forest, and Mint again on the like wing part of this look. And I just made a gradient going inward into the inner part of the lid. And then for the oranges on the top, I used Poppy. No, I used Raw. I used Sunrise, and I used a tiny bit of Marigold as well. So yeah, they are all the shades from this palette that I have used for these looks. I'm so excited. I'm really sad saying goodbye to this for now. Obviously, I'm not saying goodbye to it because it's still in my collection and I still own it. But like, I don't know, there's something really sad about saying goodbye to this because I've absolutely adored this palette. But we are going to have to move on. Sadly, I know. So you guys know I like to hand pick my palettes for this project. I know it can be a little bit annoying for you guys. I know you guys love the randomness of this project, but I am doing so many project pans and I really don't want things that are just going to clash with everything. Especially now it's coming to the end of the year. I am wanting to finish my Pan That palette. So you guys know what it is. Like I would like to hand choose my palette. And the palette that I am choosing today, it is a palette that was in the palettes I have not used this year video. Once again, I want to get use out of palettes that have been neglected this year, and I hate having neglected palettes. I think there's no point having neglected palettes. So, our level 4 palette, that means we have to use every shade 4 times and hit 4 pans. I'm really scared. It is going to be the Juvia's Place, what is it? The Warrior, that's it. The Juvia's Place Warrior palette. Now, this is what it looks like inside. We have already hit 1 pan, which is very, very exciting, but we're gonna have 5 pans by the end of this. I'm really scared. I really am. I know it's a big difference from like the colourfulness of the Wilderness, but I think it will go really, really well with my Pan That palette and also other eyeshadows that I'm currently panning. So my Pan That palette has no shimmers left in it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these shades are shimmers. So I think they'll go really, really nicely with them. Cypress Umber has also been completely used up, so there's no more super dark brown matte shade. And I have used up Tempera as well, so there is no lid setting shade either in my Pan That palette. The shade Kano I'm a little bit worried about, to be honest, but I only have to use it 4 times. I don't have to hit pan on it. The pan's already there. We're starting with a pan. That is the only shade that's kind of worrying me about clashing with my Pan That palette. But other than that, I think this palette is a pretty good match with me, I think. I could change my mind in like 2 days. Who knows? So for pans, I'm thinking having pan in Mino, which is the dark brown. I will probably have pan in Aosi, which is the lid setting shade. I will probably have pan in Morphe, I don't know, this like inner corner shade, and then like probably one of the other shimmers as well. Maybe this one I'm kind of gravitating towards, who knows. So yeah, I'm really excited to start my journey with this palette. It is a much smaller palette, so maybe it won't take as long. And again, it's all neutrals and mostly shimmers as well, so hopefully it won't take too long. I'm really excited. What are you thinking about this? Do you think I've made a good decision? Do you think I've made a big mistake? Let me know down in the comments down below. So this is it for my project level up. We are officially leveling up into level 4. I'm really scared. I really am. If I'm this scared for level 4, what am I going to be like for level 5? I'm terrified. But you know what? I'm good. I'm good to go. I really am. I'm good. This is where I'm going to love you and leave you guys. If you did enjoy this video, definitely like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. I hope you all have an incredible day and I will see you very soon for a brand new video. Bye!